So it's been over a year since I've made any disc-related videos of any kind, regardless of platform. I've not made a post on Instagram in over a year. It was like last June since I made any disc-related videos on Instagram. Could not even tell you how long it's been on YouTube. And even before last June, when I made a random trick shot for whatever reason, I was just compelled to. It was like January was the last time I'd made one. But yeah, and I've kind of missed it. I really have. I had the itch recently to get into disc golf. I just wanted to. I just knew that some of the Frisbee guys that I'm still somewhat friends with got into disc golf and they've enjoyed it. And I have been playing for about 2 months now. I've really enjoyed it. I've had a lot of fun. And I figured, since I've missed making videos of disc golf stuff, not really disc golf stuff, just disc stuff in general, that I would, before I move away for college, in about 2 or 3 weeks, I try and go out to my it's a full 18-hole course, about 5 minutes away from my house. Jesse James disc golf course. There's some of a sneak peek, I guess you could say. UDisc has this course as like a medium difficulty. I would say it's hard, especially in the summer when it's weathered in. This course is hard. And UDisc only has a medium because it's like pretty short holes for the most part. There's like a 600-foot one at the end, and then it's really kind of it on the long stuff. My goal before now and when I move away is try and break 51 or better. It's a par 56, the whole course. My best is 4 down. I want to try and get 5 down or better. I know that when I played with Brett Lance, old BL Trick Shots, he shot a 9 down. There was a score on UDisc that's no longer there. I'm guessing the guy's membership ran out. There was a 10 down at one point. But that's all that I'm aware of. There's a bunch of like 5 down. There's some 6 down. It's a hard course. On a good day, I'm probably 2 down, 3 down maybe. On a bad day, I'm probably 1 or 4, not 1 over. I'm probably 3 over. And on a medium day, I'm probably in the 1 down to 1 over range. So this is a hard course. In order to break 51, I'll probably need to go 3 down through 6, because I'm expecting a bogey on 7. It's like the hardest hole in the history of disc golf. It's insane. I'll give it its a fair share of attention, because it's a hard hole. It's like 365 through a low ceiling, downhill, then to uphill, gap with woods on the left and woods on the right. It's so hard. So yeah, and then after 7, the bogey that is pretty much guaranteed, there's scoring opportunities on 8 and 9. 10 is another trouble hole. 11 through 13 are scoreable. 14 and 15 are hard for the most part. They're hard. And then after that, it's all pretty scoreable. So yeah, we'll see. So here's a little preview of my bag. I don't have a lot of discs. I mean, I have more in here, but like, this is just kind of what I bring. Like distance drivers, fairways, and then the mids, and my zone. Then I got putters up here. It's just kind of a simplified setup for right now, while I'm trying to find my game. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm working with. And then I just got this this monopod right here that I'll set up. So yeah. Hole number 1, 270-foot par 3 up to the top of the hill. It's not that hard. Start off with a Vandal. That wasn't great. I'm gonna go Scorch. That's fine. Hole 2 is a 300-foot par 3. Basket's over there, kind of right there. It's just a nice smooth backhand out there. That's all you gotta do. I'm gonna go Vandal. I think I crushed it. Hole 3 is one of the hardest on the course. 289-foot par 3. Up this hill and through that gap of trees right there, and then it's off to the right a bit. I'm gonna go with the Archer. I'm in the woods somewhere, but it's out there. No way. Look at that. Right here. Hell yeah. That's a bid. I can make that. Yes. That's pretty sweet. I've never birdied this hole. 3's kind of been my nemesis. This 1 and 7 are tough. Now on to hole 4. All right, hole 4, first of the wooded holes. 234 par 3, up this hill to the right. Once again, going with the Archer. That sucked. Looked really good. I thought it might have been a throw-in for a second, but no, we're just short. Hole 5 is another tough one. 222-foot par 3. Well, around the corner. I'm gonna go rock. I went long into the evergreen, but that should be okay. Of all the places to go long, the evergreen's probably the best place. Phone ran out of storage, so I had to deal with that real quick, but I actually landed pretty close to the basket, so I might just jump putt it. That was terrible. That was bad. This tree right here has thorns on it, and it just absolutely dug into my back. That hurt so bad. All right, well, the sign is rubbed off, but hole 6 is, I don't know, probably 250. Up there to the right. We go MD5. Straight into the woods. All right, I landed right up here. I'm gonna jump putt. Cool. Made it to the tee pad of hole 7. As you can see, this hole's tough. Got a low tree ceiling right there. Basket's way down the center, 360 feet. I think it's 370 actually. I'm gonna go with my Grace. Get out of there. This whole area right here is jail. And then this over here is not fun to get into either. You don't want to be in there. My shot bounced off that tree right there. Ricocheted down here. Actually right here. All this is bad. You don't want to be in any of that. All that is completely jail. You'll lose discs in there. And this is a par 3. So that just makes it even better. It's not a par 4, it's a par 3. Incredible, incredible work here. Great job, guys. That's 4. That's what I expected. Currently equal through 7. Hole 8 here on the tee pad. It's just down the hill and through that gap. 75. It didn't flex. It just came out on straight hyzer and just plummeted. Hole 9's 200 feet down this tunnel here. If I don't make this, my fate might just be sealed. It might be over. But if that's the case, I'll just keep going, see what I can do. We have the same disc, I'm gonna go MD5. Parked. That is beautiful. Hole 10, 384 feet, all the way uphill. I'm gonna try and get out to the right on your first throw so you can have a straight shot upwards from there. I'm gonna go fuse. That's an okay spot. That's fine. So I've decided to call it here on hole 10. My arm hurts so bad. I guess this will just be like a little front 9 video. I'm not gonna call it part 1 or anything. But my arm hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. I'm gonna have to stop. I don't wanna hurt it more because it's already been hurting the past few weeks. Yeah, not good, not fun, but I'll upload the front 9.